Okay. Today's video, I am not going to be in nature because I have broke my shoulder and I'm not driving. So I'm just doing it in my backyard. Anyway, let's get started. How to heal from depression. Well, so I broke my collarbone and everything, and there was a while where I was, having a lot of pain, and I started to feel depressed. So then I decided, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make a video about it. And so I am get about how to not be depressed. And so I am doing it. Number one, the first thing you do is to be grateful. Have more gratitude. Having more gratitude helps so much. That was the first thing I did when I started to catch myself going down into to a little bit of a rut. I we need to have gratitude. We need it. If we don't have it, we start to get depressed. That's one of the ways you can start to feel depressed. And so, being grateful is it makes you so much more happier, and you're able to see the world for and appreciate it. And so let's think of three things that we're grateful for right now. Maybe clothes, food, people, good people that are in your life, right? These are all great things to be grateful for. Harvard University says that being grateful makes you happier. I mean, no brainer, right? Moving on to number two. So, find hobbies you like to do. Doing hobbies can put your attention into things that you like, so that then you're not thinking about depressing stuff and negative thoughts. When you're able to, instead of focus on the bad, you focus on the good things, something you like to do, something that makes you happy, then it makes it much better. It's not saying though that you should focus on how you feel on the surface and ignore the way you feel down deep. It's not saying that. It makes it easier to cope with. Having a good hobby, it makes it easier to cope with hard emotions that you're going through right now, and it just makes it easier to handle things. The University of Denver says that having a hobby reduces stress and increases work performance. Makes you work better. Yeah, I have so many hobbies, it's ridiculous. Anyway, number three is to exercise. Now that sounds weird, but exercising, you're able to get your blood circulating, you're able to awaken your energy, and you're able to your maintain the energy and strength that you have inside. And some doctors will even recommend exercise before they even give people their medications. Yeah. And so, because it just has so much big benefits, it helps you feel more confident when you exercise because you're able to help construct a better body, a better version of yourself. You should always try to be the greatest version of yourself. And um, Walden University scientifically proved that exercise reduces depression and anxiety. What is the fourth way to heal from depression? Well, is eating healthy. If you eat like crap, you're gonna feel like crap. So you want to have a well-balanced diet. You want to avoid the Mountain Dew, the brownies, the donuts. I sometimes eat these time to time, but I try to do it least as possible. I mean, you just do what you can. Do it helps, and especially if you're depressed, maybe you should stop eating all the ice cream, candy, sugary foods. Instead, get a well-balanced diet with whole grains, proteins, fruits, vegetables, vitamins, and all the stuff like that helps. The Mental Health Foundation says that having a well-balanced diet will help you with your mental health and lower depression. And so yeah, eat healthy. What is the fifth thing you can do to heal from depression? Is getting enough sleep. Have you ever gotten 4 hours of sleep and then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, feeling super sluggish like a zombie, and then you're tired and you don't feel feel so good. People do that to themselves. People stay up all night sometimes, watching movies, playing video games, or on social media or other stuff that really doesn't benefit them. You should do things that that benefit you. And if you're just wasting your night and not getting enough sleep, watching movies or something, and then you'll wake up, feel tired, then that's one way that can cause depression. And so you should always make sure you're getting enough sleep. Maybe turn off the TV. It's okay if you don't watch the latest video of The Office or something. You can handle going without one episode. It's okay. You don't need it. Sleep would do you much better. And yeah, when I broke my collarbone, I was getting about maybe 2.5 hours of sleep because I'd be awake all night just with it hurting. It's how it is. I'm doing fine now. I got a lot of sleep last night, but during the time that I was getting 2.5 hours of sleep, I felt the tiredness, and you can imagine I started to feel pretty sluggish, and things started to get a little depressing, and so then I had to make sure I was getting enough sleep, which I am now. I feel great. Harvard University says that getting enough sleep will help with your mental health and lower depression. Number 6, challenge negative thinking. Alright? Sometimes when you're depressed, your brain can't really think properly. The judgment skills are a little bit tampered with. So you should be watch that and make sure you challenge the negative thoughts that come into your head. Maybe things like, not very many people like me. A thought like that. Challenge that. Is there really evidence for that? Thoughts too, like maybe you're not good enough, or maybe the future isn't going to bring you what you want, or all sorts of different things, right? Well, you should challenge those thoughts, and because they might just be a product of your depression, and you should use your smart brain you got in there to rationalize it and think, is there really evidence for the thoughts I'm feeling? Because I bet if you look for evidence to go against what you're thinking, then you'll find it. Usually when people feel worthless, are they really as worthless as they feel? No, absolutely not. You're more valuable than you could possibly imagine. And here's why. So we have this beautiful universe we live in, right? That God created. And we have all these amazing galaxies and nebulas. And we also have this green earth with beautiful skies and mountains. And the master of all this creation, God, he thought that there needed to be one of you. And he created you, and nobody is like you. He made you unique and special the way you are. And he wanted you to experience this beautiful world we live in. And so if you ever think that maybe you're not valuable, maybe you're worthless, you're really not. You're very valuable. Every human has their own unique value, and nobody is worthless. And so if you start to feel negative thoughts about yourself or other situations, then challenge them. What is the 7th thing to heal from depression? Do something new. A lot of times people get depressed because they're bored. They don't have enough excitement in their life, and so they start to get depressed because it's boring, right? So what you should do is go out and do something new. Step out of your comfort zone. Maybe pick up a new hobby, go meet new people, plan a vacation, something you might enjoy, whatever can boost excitement back into your life. Yeah, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone, because if you're just sitting in your comfort zone, you're gonna start to get used to the same old real quick, and you gotta go out and experience something new and get excitement back into your life. What is the 8th thing to heal depression? These flies, my goodness. Try to have fun. Try to have fun with just the things that you have already. It might sound weird, but sometimes you gotta put work into having fun. Ever heard the phrase, work hard, play hard? Well, That's how it is. Sometimes if you want to have if you want to play hard and have lots of fun, you're gonna have to put a little bit of effort into it. You know, the fun doesn't just come naturally. You don't just sit on the couch. Oh yeah. What fun. Not really. I mean, maybe it's relaxing. It is right now. But even if things don't really seem fun, maybe, then try to make it fun. Try to get appreciation and admiration for the tiny things, like how the grass grows, or how the sky is blue, or how the gravity, Earth's gravity, pulls you to the ground. When you think about it, it's pretty amazing, right? Don't let yourself stop doing activities or spending time with people or doing things that you like. Then just do it. Just keep trying, and it'll all work. Then the depression will pass away like rainy clouds blown by the wind far away. You have clear skies. The air feels amazing. And then you can just say, feels so good to be alive. Anyway, with that, as the Great Shepherd said, peace be unto you. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Tranquil Hummingbird, and I will see you guys next video.